I have like streamception up on my stream right now. It's very strange. There it goes. Okay, you're live now.
That was weird. I thought my whole internet disconnected, but Discord stayed up, so I don't get it. Anyway. Hi, I'm back. Apologies.
This is real fun for me.
Refresh.
Refresh your stuffs, please.
I mean, I am.
I'll work on resizing my screen later. I apologize.
I didn't know you could resize them.
Yeah.
Huh?
I didn't know you could resize them. Oh, there it is. Oh.
Okay.
Only have 2 settings.
So, I'm gonna say this one section of walkway here is the gangplank they all walked up on.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you were doing with the fog. I get it. I see. He constructed the ship. Check it out, guys.
Yeah.
There we go. We did that.
He's a shipwright.
It's crude, but it works.
And where's the stairs that they're trying to go down?
The stairs are towards the back of the ship. Okay. This over here, like there's a cabin kind of area with a doorway that leads down below decks, and like an area that leads up top, on top of the deck, where like you can steer the ship.
Okay.
And it's all like over here, towards the back.
Okay.
And okay, and if everyone's ready, I think I've got all my guys' initiative set.
Okay.
Zosimus is going to go first.
All right. Where's Callie at? What are you?
I'm the golden dude.
This guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of where I want to be. All right. I want to take a little inventory of who we have. So Callie is obviously a frontliner.
Uh-huh.
Is anyone else wearing a heavy type armor? I tried scale mail personally, but it put me over my carrying capacity, so I am just wearing a robe.
I have hardwood scale mail on, but I am gonna be in the back.
Good lord.
True.
I know,
Thanks,
right?
sister.
Alright, so does anybody have like a bow and arrows or
I have a
melee
bow.
weapons out? You have a bow, and what are you, the peachy which one are you?
I'm the cat.
Okay. Oh yeah, over there.
In the
Okay.
rigging.
So here, there. Alright, anyone else have a melee weapon visible?
I wear has his
Like-
long sword and shield out. His long sword is ethereal.
Yep. I have interest in that. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna take these 3 in front here. I'm going to put my hands up and probably step back a little bit, and I'm going to cast Bless on these 3 people right in front here.
Yes, Bug.
So that should be a 1d4 to your.
There's a
attacks
fairy
and
here,
saves.
Yeah, it's attacks and saves.
And then I will look non-threatening. I'm more of a scholar than a ruffian, and I will end my turn there.
Right. That leaves Wind over Snowdrift.
Sorry, someone was talking to me.
Oh.
How far up would I be? Like 15 feet or 10?
It would be about 15-ish feet.
Okay. I'm probably not hidden, right?
No, they can see you. Whether they've noticed you or not, you're not currently aware. But they could absolutely see you if they looked up.
Well, just in case, bonus action, I'll use steady aim.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot the fucking dick hole in the back.
Oh, you're gonna shoot at Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a bad man.
Roll to hit.
And called shot dickhole, is that what you're doing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bobby.
So that is a 17 plus 6. I'm assuming that hits.
17 plus 6. Yes, that hits.
Okay. 3d6. Uh, 11 damage.
No. You are kidding me. 11 damage?
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead.
Okay.
But he's absolutely hurting now. He definitely felt that.
I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 4.
Alright, ow. So he takes 11 damage.
Nice.
Okay, is that your turn?
How far away from the crow's nest am I?
The crow's nest is going to be at the very tip top of the main mast, which is located around about here.
Oh,
So your
Okay.
rigging is actually running from the front of the ship over here, and it's going up towards about 2/3 up the main mast.
okay. I don't know how far that way. I guess I'll maybe make my way up more.
Okay, like you're going climbing towards the top of the crow's nest.
Sure. More
Okay.
specifically the mast.
Gotcha.
So I guess I'll just would I use my climbing speed or is regular movement fine because of the rope?
I'd say with the fact that it's a rope and you're a cat, I'd say regular movement speed is fine.
Okay.
Like rigging is made, like
20.
rope rigging is made to be easily moved around on for the experienced, and you're a cat, so I feel like you're
Alright.
comfortable moving around on it.
I guess I think I can make it there if it's like right here.
Okay. So you're at an elevation of about 20 to 30 feet up on the mast.
Okay.
Raseth,
Yeah.
that link I sent you is a Google Drive to all of the character tokens I have.
I'm gonna put myself in the middle just to bug people.
Aha.
And I guess I'll take cover behind the mast. Or
Okay.
like if the crow's nest has a little if it's like solid wood railing, I'll just duck in there.
If the what is solid wood? What now?
If like the railing around the crow's nest is like solid wood or if there's like or you can see through it. Like it's just like
I mean, it's like a round white fence post. Like it's just
is
Like
there
a picket fence?
Well, it's yeah.
not like a picket fence, but like it's just wooden posts holding up the guardrail around the edge of the
Okay,
basket,
so there's holes in it and you can easily see.
yeah.
Okay, then I'll hide behind the central mast. Not
Okay.
hide, but I'm there.
Right, take cover behind it.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. So you scamper up to towards the top of the mast and kind of take cover behind the crow's nest. And you fired an arrow at him, right?
Yep.
All right. So you loose the arrow, and before you begin your scramble, you watch him reel from the hit. He staggers back, and he like turns back and kind of glares at you and watches you scamper up. And snarls out a sulfurous curse that you can't quite pick up.
Oh no.
Sulfurous?
Yes, like it's
It's
heated
hellish
and
rebuke.
Oh no.
he's not actually using hellish rebuke.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that spell yet.
Well, that's why I was like, sulfurous, like fire?
No, like just really hateful and venomous sounding.
Is it not in common or?
Oh, it's in common. It's just he like mutters it mostly to himself and snarls as he goes to swing. Like it's
Oh.
yeah, like it's just hateful muttering basically, as far as
Pissed.
you can hear.
He's pissed.
But he's pissed. After recoiling from the hit, he takes his mace and goes to swing it at you as if you were like right next to him, like right in front of him. And from the injury, like the swing is kind of weak. Like if it were to connect, it wouldn't probably do much damage. But the motion itself sends out a flash of light, and a comet of energy about the size of the head of his mace streaks up towards the top of the mast, towards where you are.
Jesus.
Yes, and it rises with a hateful red energy as it streaks up to Snowdrift.
You know what?
Yep.
Correction, I'm not up here.
Of
I'm
course.
still there. I just remembered, once I use steady aim, I can't move.
Okay, so you move up there to take your shot, or you stay where you were originally in order to take your shot?
I also can't move before I use it.
Oh, right, so you're still in the same location. So he's just watching you up on the rig.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. He takes a swing at you with this burst of hateful scarlet energy while you're up on the rigging. Stats. Does a 21 hit you?
Oh no.
Oh man, it just hits, you know?
It just hits, you know? Yeah, okay.
Oh god.
You hear that?
No.
No.
Oh,
I heard
no.
that.
I'm rattling my dice at you.
Cool.
He's shaking his fist at you menacingly.
Dice.
Go away.
Oh, no, that's the scary part.
Menacingly.
Okay. All right. So it rolled the 4d6 rolled a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. So this scarlet writhing bolt of guided energy flies directly up to you in the rigging and strikes you center of mass in your solar plexus, and it feels like you've been hit in the chest with a large club or maybe a hammer of some kind.
Oof.
And it deals 10 damage.
Oh. Nice.
And had this been 3.5, I would press a reflex save to see if you're not knocked out of the rigging. But
I have a
That's-
climb speed.
You have a what?
I have a climb speed.
climb speed?
Yeah.
Okay. How does that help?
I don't know.
I mean, we just
I mean,
established you're not
presumably
able to
that
move.
lets me not need checks for that. I don't know.
I don't think that's how that works.
Nah.
Oh well.
Besides, you're a cat. We'll just say you're able to keep your footing anyway. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like you're holding on to.
More
the-
importantly, yeah, you're a fucking cat.
Yeah.
Meow. I took a cat nap up here.
Fucking cat.
Demi, oh my god.
So with that blast cast, he takes a step back from the group to get himself a little bit of distance, and holding his injury, begins muttering to himself, and ends his turn. And next is none of his ends. It's going to be Artis.
Yes. So with the start of my turn, I'm going to move back here so that I can see everyone.
Back where? Okay.
I am then going to cast Guiding Bolt at the man that just took a swing magically at the cat.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to. That's I have to remember how to. It's let's see. That's gonna be 13 plus 4, I think. The okay, remind me how I need to calculate if it hits.
I believe it's a spell attack, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So
is it's plus 6?
It's a D20 plus whatever it says. I don't. Does D&D Beyond have where it just says spell attack modifier?
It has plus
It does.
spell attack right there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Just add
Okay. So 13 plus 6 is 19.
The hit.
All right. And so it's 46s? Oh my god.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
the next
it-
attack
yeah,
against
it-
them
it's
has
hard.
advantage.
Wait, what?
And the next
If-
attack against them has advantage.
Yeah, if you hit somebody, like if you hit Aaron with that guiding strike, the next person that would attack Aaron gets advantage because of guiding bolt.
All right, let me grab another D6. I did not anticipate needing 4 of them. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure he's going to die here.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Um,
about to drop pretty soon.
Well, let's see what the dice say. All right, I have a 5, a 2, a 3, and a 6. So it's 16.
16 damage.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh God. Okay.
And then on my bonus action, I'm gonna shift into Chalice as my wild shape. So I don't really have a way to denote that. I suppose I'll have to come up with different tokens to put for myself. But yeah.
Oh dear. Bear with me 1 second. I'm looking for some dice.
The music is fitting.
He turns into a demon.
It's kind of star-like. I put that there though, so.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to use in the interim, and now I'm gonna frantically Google or ask Bug for her art skills.
Well, put it on there yourself so you can move it around.
Yeah, move it around. All right, do star. So I'm in Chalice form right now.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. So before making your shift to Chalice, you swing with guiding bolt at Aaron. And this bolt snakes around Artis, past Philia, right? Your character name's Philia?
Yeah.
Past Philia, directly between these two front linemen right here who were trying to block line of sight for Aaron to protect him, and blasts him and blast him dead center in the stomach. Like, it would have been center of mass, but it catches him low in the gut and like lifts him up off of the deck, and the last thing you hear from him is a sickened retching as it hurls him off the deck of the ship into the water.
All right, I like it. We're good.
Cool.
Splash.
Eyewear's gonna give a cheer. Eyewear's, yeah, serves you right, you little bitch.
Wait,
We just fucking used the yeet. Oh my god.
Yeah.
is Eyewear actually Jesse Pinkman? Because now I'm just picturing Eyewear as Jesse Pinkman.
Oh my god.
That's what's happening.
Pens would like to know if there are sharks in these waters.
No, this is a freshwater lake.
Freshwater lake. Sorry,
Freshwater
Pens.
river leading to freshwater.
River. Could the drakes be in the river?
The drakes wouldn't be in the river.
Drakes.
Piranhas?
No, if you're looking for some wild animal to eat him out of the river, there's no such luck. He,
Guys.
he took lethal damage though, and
Damn.
he's out to sea. Truth be told, I'm gonna admit something to you guys. I intended him to be kind of a recurring character. There's no lots to survive this.
Well,
We're just gonna
Manager is going to need his middle manager to step in.
Yeah, right.
have to
Basically.
send Snow in after to eat him.
Sarge, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you. We got the middle manager. You know, honestly, if this just becomes like a workers' rebellion theme, like I'm pretty sure everyone will be for it.
I'm down on it.
Rowan will cross her arms and say,
Let's do it.
I don't think he was a good guy.
No, he was not a good guy.
Artis will look at Rowan and nod sagely.
All right. The rest of the Zents all kind of like startle and turn and like all watch as Aaron goes blasting off again out into the river.
Blasting off again.
Team Rocket's blasting off again. Sorry.
Zentauro's blasting off again!
Yep. Perfect. I love everything that just happened. Chat has gone wild. Thank you for that. That's perfect. That's the best.
As they watch him fly over and he finishes his raucous cry, Iware is gonna level his blade at them. All right, which one of you's next?
Oh dear. You know what? Roll me intimidation.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
Because you did basically just remove their leader from the fight.
Yes, trash.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Just a 10.
Just a 10?
Yeah.
Okay. So you brandish your sword and you make your taunt at them. And none of them look particularly fazed by your threat, but a couple of them are kind of looking around a bit nervously at you and the rest of the group. And one of them actually mutters, "Fuck this," and he just walks off down the path. After a second or two, one of the other one kind of sheepishly looks around and like jogs after him.
Nice.
You son of a! The rest of them kind of like stare off at the two deserters and are like, "Okay, well, we're not going to stand for this." And then battle and combat resumes. I was about to say one of them begins to take their turn, but that's not actually the case. I believe it's Philia's turn next.
Okay. Well, I don't know if color spray is pertinent anymore.
Yeah. You said you were diving down and casting color spray. It has been kind of a second. If you want to cast something else, you can. If you still want to jump down from the crow's nest.
No, it's okay. Actually, let's cast color spray. Do you want me to give you just the roll that I did previously?
If you remember what it is, sure.
37.
T-
So that's how many hit points worth of creatures I can affect in a 15-foot
Okay.
cone in front of me.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you have to, I guess, determine how many I'm hitting.
The spell states that it starts with the lowest health person, but I don't know if that's relevant.
Yeah.
Unless, I don't know, Jerry got sick this morning and has -1 HP.
Oh, Jerry.
Did you just
Well-
say one from Jerry?
Can Jerry be the recurring one?
Oh, God.
Jerry's always in
Okay,
the
so
wrong
you're-
place at the wrong time.
You said you were doing 37 points of HP effect?
Yes.
So that's going to get you a net total of 2 of the guards.
Okay.
2 of the remaining
Okay.
soldiers.
So one of them's Jerry, and the other one I don't give a shit. Yeah, the one next to him.
Tom.
You want to point them out?
Tom?
Any specific 2? Or
Hold on, let me get my pointy. I got my pointy too.
pointy? You gotta get your pointy.
My pointy.
Get your
Yeah.
pointy.
Pointy.
Okay, so let's go with this one. I'm imagining this is Jerry. He's right in the middle.
Okay.
Jerry's definitely in the middle. And then
Gotcha.
Tom is over here, and these two are now blind.
So these 2 sad sacks. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So you douse as you're jumping down from the crow's nest, and combat's already starting to swirl below you.
I decimated
before
them
you-
with rainbow glitter, and now they can't see anything.
So they're blinded.
Yeah.
Does it do any actual damage?
I don't think
No.
so.
Okay. So they're
It blinds
blinded.
them until the end of your turn.
Until the end of the round. Well, it's 1 round duration.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So these two are now blinded and dazzled, and they're trying to clear their sight. So is that going to be?
That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna actually. I think I'm gonna retreat. Hold on, I have my pointy on. Let me put my hand on. There we go. I'm gonna move back. I think here.
Okay.
Instead of like falling down and landing in front of them. Let me put my hand on it. It's my hand right here.
All right.
The pointy and the
Look at
hand.
Those busy hands.
Those are my tools. The pointy and the hand.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Aweir, what is your dexterity?
15.
Okay.
Somebody's Kermit the Frog.
It's gonna be higher.
Kermit the Frog here.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's good.
Well, it's gonna be higher than these interns, so I guess it's your turn next. You guys,
Oh
really,
boy,
you guys have really got the jump on these guys.
I'm so excited. All right, so these two guys right in front of me are blind.
Yes, these two
And
are.
I
Tom
am-
and Jerry.
I am so excited about this. I take my sword, I slam it against my shield. All right, boys, it's time to party. He's gonna move over here, the closest one to the exit here.
Okay. The one who's not
And-
blinded.
Yeah, one who's not blinded, indubitably. I'm not gonna cast anything. I think I'm just gonna make a straight up attack roll.
Sprinkles. Hey,
Just beat the shit out of them.
hey, Mr. DM,
Yeah.
can we rename color spray to titty sprinkles, please? Is that allowed?
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
That's full name, Titty Sprinkles. Yes.
The hypnotic component is just lifting your shirt up.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Nice.
I want you to know I'm
It's
doing
out of
it.
your nipples.
Oh man. It's terrible.
Oh my god.
But wonderful.
Y'all anyway.
So, straight up attack roll, that is a 18 to hit.
18.
Oh, wait, no, that's not the
That
right
is a
one.
hit.
Where'd it go? Oh no, it was.
Oh boy. I done fucked up.
I can't believe you.
I need this guy. No, that's the wrong die. This is the one I need. Alright. Wow, really? Really? That's 5 damage.
5 damage.
Uh-huh. I rolled a 1.
Wow. All that bluster, and that's all you did.
I rolled a 1. Okay?
Wahoo!
I like to think of it as Iweir is just toying with them.
Okay. So you get in your tank stance and say it's time to party, and then you like sidestep over to the one on the end here, and like give basically a very flourishy like love tap with your sword.
Yeah.
It catches on his mail and doesn't bite in, so it doesn't do lasting harm, but it catches him in the floating ribs, so you know he feels it. He grunts and kind of glares at you, annoyed, but is otherwise seems unperturbed.
I think. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. That's gonna be these interns' turn.
Okay.
That was a clusterfuck of a sentence. The one, this guy's going first. I've got like 8 different character sheets pulled up, or 8 different screens with different stuff I'm gonna need.
Yep.
Yeah, you've done the DM life.
Mm-hmm.
Screens to work. Okay. All right. So this guy's going first, and as Aware does his dash to attack at this guy, he's gonna ready his crossbow and look directly up at Window or Snowdrift. You have plenty of time to watch as he sights down this crossbow directly at you and fires. What's your AC?
15.
Yeah, it goes wide. He levels the crossbow at you, and you're able to watch for a heartbeat. For a heartbeat of a second, you're actually worried he may hit you, but it's caused you to you're watching intently enough that when he goes to squeeze the trigger, you note that he jerks it, and he pulls the crossbow wide to the left, and it goes sailing this direction.
Huh.
He curses and quickly lowers it and goes to reload. Too quickly, you think, for a moment.
Try again, Pansy.
As he decides to take his action, he skirts around the group to about right here. And he lifts a heavy, angry-looking morning star in a overhead, backhanded swing. And says, "Eat this!" and goes to swing at your head.
Bring it.
Oh, damn. All right. So, how does a 24 strike you?
God damn. Yeah, that'll hit. Unfortunately, that'll hit. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
No. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay. Oof. So he brings this morning star down, and it connects with you, dealing 8 damage.
Okay.
I know you're kind of tanky, but this is still pretty early level. I wasn't sure how bad that was going to be.
No, it's not as bad as it could be.
Okay. Plug up my headphone. They just told me the battery's low. Right. So he smacks you. He brings this the spiked morning star down quite savagely and connects.
After my flourishing blow, I go to try and parry it with my my sword. I'm a little too slow, and it connects with my shoulder. I wear as I'll get you for that one.
If you say so. If you say so, he grumbles out. This guy, while you're talking to him, he goes to step up and golf swing a similar looking mace at your stomach. And roll to 4, so that one goes wide.
Mm-hmm. Bounces off my shield.
Yup. Yeah, you saw that one coming.
I didn't forget you, pissant.
And he steps up to try to come up on your other side, and also goes in for a swing at your sword.
He's still blind.
Oh yeah, he is blind, so he's going to be swinging at disadvantage.
That's a mood.
The first dice rolled a 19. The second one rolled a 5.
Ouch.
So yeah,
Sounds about right.
Blinded by titty.
And then I simply sidestep that one. You boys got to get better blind vision. It was supposed to be smart, but he's not exactly smart.
Right.
Rowan will give a very enthusiastic thumbs up.
This guy, still being blind, is going to take a step back from the combat and try to ready his crossbow. Going blindly off where he last saw everyone, he's gonna try to aim at Snowdrift because he's the only one who knows. He's the only one he knows is in the rigging, which is above him, and he thinks he can approximate roughly where he's at. So he's gonna take a blind shot with a crossbow. Okay, so that was a 9, 11. Second, come out to. Does a 15 hit you?
That's my AC, so yeah.
Okay. So convinced this blind idiot is just going to wing one off into the drink again. You're not super worried, and as you're debating whether or not you should go ahead and try to scamper up the rigging, you hear the whack of the crossbow go off, and suddenly there's a pain in your leg. Wow, what is that?
What in the name? Oh, that's the chalice.
It's
I
a
gotcha.
chalice.
Nice.
Look.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's the chalice. Fuck yeah.
Ta-da!
It's a cup.
Yes.
I'm a
it is.
chalice, bitch.
So I don't want them to stack on top of each other, but that's where I actually am right now. So
Gotcha.
just to remind anyone that that's actually me. Don't worry, it's fine.
How much damage do I take?
That crossbow grazes you in the calf for a whopping 2 damage.
Okay. I'm half health.
What?
Oof.
I'm half health. I'm 12 out of
Owie.
24.
Well, it's a good thing that I chose chalice then.
Hmm.
And that is going to be it for the interns. Rowan, it is your turn. I was
Okay.
expecting to have more attacks on my turns.
Really quickly, I
But,
need
you know.
I need to go. I need to go
don't
take care of my
apologize.
mouth. I shall return.
Okay.
All right.
Hurry, we're timing you.
Okay, so
Okay,
I would
so-
like to cast Shatter, which is a 10-foot radius sphere. However, I want to cast it back here behind them, so to try to avoid hitting Iweir, but still managing to cone into these guys.
I got you. What's the range or the radius?
It's 60 feet to hit them, and then a 10-foot radius sphere centered.
Gotcha.
And then- So I would like to cast it just behind them so that the sphere hits them, but not Iweir.
Fair enough. You can call that.
Okay, so that's what I want to cast, and it just says that you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What does Shatter do again?
A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Oh, damn. All right.
It's baby's fireball.
You said this was a what check? Constitution?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Pens. Pens wants to know if they've become thunderstruck.
Okay, so for their Constitution saves, they rolled not naturals. This is added up. They rolled a 20, a 22, and a 21, respectively.
Damn.
So they're on point. Now.
Okay, so they take half damage.
Yes. Which, how much is that damage?
For half damage, looks like it will be 7.
7 points.
You guys already renamed one spell this session. Maybe leave Thunderstruck to next time.
True. Okay. And following that, I would like to scoot down here behind Artis and use my, what is it? My naturally stealthy racial. So I can attempt to hide, obscured only by a creature one size larger than me. So
Are
I
you
will-
a small or a medium?
Small.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna hide behind somebody's legs.
I'll hide behind Artis and tap her gingerly on the back of the leg and say, "You did great. I'm just gonna hang out here."
You should move up a square then, because the chalice is where I actually am. Unless you
I'll
need
stick
to-
it there so I'm not on top of your token,
There you go.
and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Zosimus.
So if somebody is blinded, will my firebolt get advantage?
What's the difference between firebolt and fireball?
Bolt is
fire-
like
Bolt
a
is a
little
cantrip.
pew.
Got it.
It's like
Yeah.
a little pew pew of fire.
Fireball's
it's
for
like-
tryhards, real mages use firebolt.
You're asking if it gets advantage against the blinded target?
Yeah,
Do.
Yeah, they do.
perfect. Then I will conjure a small ball of fire in my hand, and I will send it streaking off to this guy here.
Okay, and he is blind.
Here, yes. And let me there we go. Yeah, so 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
Which one did you shoot again?
This one.
Okay.
Let's see. For 6 points of fire damage.
6 points of fire.
Fire!
Fire!
And
So you sling a firebolt cantrip at him. It strikes him in the chest. It doesn't, on impact, seem to do a lot of damage initially. And him being blind, he doesn't seem to notice it at first. But after a heartbeat or two, and the fire starts to catch on, and it starts to do its damage. Like then he notices, and he kind of recoils and starts to try to brush himself off to try to put the fire out. But he is not looking great.
okay, and now I'm just gonna slowly take, grab the hand, take a couple steps this way. This wasn't in the manual at all. What time stream am I in? Well, end my turn there.
Manual.
Snowdrift.
Okay, now I'm gonna climb up to the crow's nest.
Gotcha.
I'm going to take a shot at blind Jerry over here.
Okay.
Her bird made a nest in the ship already?
How
What?
dare you? I have a raven.
Okay.
Different Jerry dummy, it's okay.
I mean, it's an 18 plus 6 that hits.
It's a what?
18 plus 6.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I don't
It's 12
know how
damage.
that works, Dr.
12
Break.
damage?
Is he still blind since it's a new round of combat?
It's until the
It's
end,
till the end of your turn.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Heal is
blind
okay.
till the end of
Till he
your
heals.
end of the caster's
of-
turn.
Yeah,
Yes.
end of the caster's turn. So Philo.
Okay, so he's not blind anymore. Then.
Philo's turn
Yes.
hasn't happened again this round.
Okay. End of her next turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
12 damage.
That's what I was thinking. You did 12 damage.
12 damage.
Oof. What'd you hit him with?
Just my short bow.
Okay. So you climb up to the to behind the crow's nest, knock an arrow, lean out from behind cover, and loose an arrow from your short bow at him. He's struggling. He's still struggling to put the fire out, and he's kind of staggering, still blind, not doing great. So when this arrow catches him square in the center of the chest, just like an inch or two off to the right, he drops almost instantly, and you're pretty certain you got him directly in the heart.
Ooh. Bonus action. I'm going
Okay.
to try to hide
Okay.
If you're hiding, can I see Snowdrift right now? I'm pretty sure I have to be able to see.
I just want to hide from
heal
them.
Okay.
So I just need to be out of their line of sight.
Yeah, well, for his description of hiding from what he was saying earlier is like he was just trying to get behind cover behind the mast. Like if
This
you guys
time,
went towards
though-
the back of the ship, you'd still be able to see him up there.
This time, I'm
Okay.
gonna make it, from the enemy's point of view, make it seem like maybe I'm jumping off, and then like maybe swing around and actually take the hide action.
Okay. Yeah, so like you jump off and grab a stray rope from the rigging, swing around for a bit, and you look like you're trying to swing off the ship from the back, away from them, and like swing up, I guess, up into the crow's nest, or like try to slide down the back of the mast out of sight.
I get
However you want to work that. Like, where are you going to hide to?
in my head, I'm gonna make it very obvious that I'm like grabbing the rail and vaulting over, but I'm gonna hold onto the rail and like maybe
So
slide
let's-
under it back into the crow's nest
Gotcha.
and hide as best as I can from them.
I got you. Like you're jumping, like you're making it look like you're jumping off away from the crow's nest, but you're actually just dropping
Yeah.
down below it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you now. That makes more sense.
Do I roll stealth?
Yes, you will roll stealth.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm back. Hopefully I didn't miss too much.
Nah, not too much.
19.
Snowdrift, iced a guy, like
Yeah?
a cold-blooded killer. He was
Okay.
kinda sick.
Yeah, right in the heart. Pew.
Yeah, one arrow hit him dead center in the chest, and the guy just dropped. Like his pant leg is still on fire.
Nice.
Crispy.
That was a 19.
Whoa.
19 for
Stealth.
hiding.
Yeah,
Okay.
stealth.
Yeah, you get away from them. They're convinced that you like go to dive off the ship. The one guy who's like free enough to pay attention to you. This guy is convinced that you have tried to jump off the back of the ship. These three have noticed that you've tried to leave, but are more focused on the combat. So you've
Okay.
fooled them.
That was my goal.
Yes. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
All right. Artis.
All right, so I would like to heal Snowdrift. I would like to cast Cure Wounds. Oh no, Cure Wounds
Is touch.
That's touch.
Is
yeah.
touch. Healing Word is a bonus action.
Yep.
Yes.
Is there a way that I can cast that as the actual action, or do I need to do something first?
No, you can spend your action to cast healing if you want, and then
Okay.
use your bonus action for something else.
Okay. I hadn't really thought about needing a bonus action. Okay, so for
The one caveat. Sorry,
Mhm.
sorry to interrupt. The one important caveat to say to that is that you can't like cast healing word as an action and then use your bonus action to cast healing word again. Like you only get
no. So my question is, while I'm in chalice form, it says that I get 1d8 plus 4. Is this on top of the original roll?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to cast. Let's see. Oh, I could. Let's see, 60 feet. How far away from the bad guys am I? Which one of these is damaged already?
All three of the
well,
ones
these-
attacking eyewear.
Yeah.
Okay.
These three goons are
Are-
damaged. This guy is unharmed. And this guy that's laying here in a puddle of his own growing blood is dead.
All right. I think.
Also,
I don't know- wait.
b-
Is
bear-
Fire 60?
bear in
Nice.
mind you can only cast one leveled spell per turn.
One
Yes.
leveled spell. Oh.
Like you can cast a cantrip and then a leveled spell.
Right.
Okay. So I could hit one of the guards with frostbite.
Mhm.
And then cast the healing word with the additional bonus from the chalice form on Snowdrift, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do frostbite, so it's gonna be that. Let's see. To hit is gonna be. Where's my d20? There you That's going to be 18 plus 6,
Huh?
24.
I
Which
feel
one
like-
are you hitting?
Hold on.
This one, the one on the
I
right.
don't think. Yeah,
Frostbite's
I
a
think
con
that's the
save.
spell.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hitting
Oh.
this guy?
Yeah, this one.
Okay. He's still blinded as well.
Okay. Con save. So, oh,
So I've got my the intern has to make the.
You use your spell DC, which is next to your spell attack on the top.
spell DC, spell attack.
So your save
So
DC,
14?
rather. Yeah.
14?
Yep.
Okay.
They have to
You
meet
need-
or beat a 14 to not take damage.
Okay. So, does he do that now?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I just had that guy roll his Constitution save.
Okay. What was it?
It was a natural 20, totaling 24.
Oof.
Oh.
Alright then, that doesn't work. Cool.
Yeah, you kind of blast him with a spray of ice and wind, and like he kind of like hunkers behind his shield, not specifically for protection, but just as a windbreak. He seems unperturbed and kind of laughs at you.
Wow. Okay.
I felt colder than this lady.
For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Snowdrift, and that's
Okay.
going to be the D4 plus 4, and then the D8. Was it?
Is that for your Oracle bonus thing?
That's the chalice. 1d8 and a d4. Let's see. D8. Alright.
Bills.
Alright, so the d4 was a 4 plus 4 is 8, and the d8 was a 6 plus 4 is 10. So 18 health restored to Snowdrift.
Wow.
Wow.
Single healing word. That's very impressive, actually.
Yeah.
There we go!
Dude, Chalice is good, man.
It's like I never got hit at all.
There you go! And I think that's the end of my turn. So I may not have hit the man, but I at least made sure that everyone's still okay.
Robin will go all starry-eyed and go, "Wow, you're amazing!"
Oh, Artist will blush. Can you see a blush on a constellation?
Probably not.
The cheeks get a little brighter.
Yeah. the cheeks
Stars
There we
are-
go. I'll
form.
shine a little brighter.
All right, so I guess that's Philia's turn now.
Okay. Sorry,
And
I
they're
was making a
blind.
character.
How dare you.
What did I miss? Is there anything like? Do we still have 3 dudes here?
We have the 3 there, yes.
3
And
there.
then the 1 to the right.
He's dead.
Okay.
He's alive.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's dead. He's just a
Okay.
corpse.
All right. That's why there's a skull there. I get it. Okay.
These 3 are gangbang and eyewear.
And he's blind.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. This will be
yeah,
the end
no,
of the
no,
round.
He still is. He still is. End of her turn.
No, I
Yeah,
was about to
end
say,
of the
is it
turn.
the end? Yeah, so there's.
of the
They
turn.
still are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has the Simus taken damage? You okay?
Josima?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you for your concern.
Cast an eye over you and make sure everything's fine there. Okay. How about if I cast magic missile?
That just hits.
Yeah. I'd like to cast magic missile and smack. How far does it go? Am I close enough?
It's pretty far, I think.
120
pretty
feet.
long
Okay, so
range.
yeah,
I
it's
was gonna
gonna
say
hit.
it's pretty ridiculous.
I wanna. Let me get my pointy thing. I wanna hit this guy
Okay.
with my magic missile.
Is it one bolt?
How do I do that? Yeah.
You just
3.
roll
It
damage.
says 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart is a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target.
Okay, so yeah, you get 3 bolts at your current level of casting.
Yeah.
So you roll 3d4 plus 1 for each bolt, I think?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's your damage.
Neat.
Oh wow. 12 total. I'm gonna hit the same guy. I got 4, 3, and 4. That was really good.
You hit this guy for 12 damage?
Yep.
Glad he wasn't hurt so far yet. 12 damage.
You rolled a 4, a 3,
And a 4.
and a 3.
And a 4.
4, 4, 3. Plus 3.
Oh,
That's
wait.
14
Then it
damage.
should have been 14. Sorry. My bad. I forgot I was adding the 1 to each die. I only put it on one of them.
Maith.
So
Oops.
14 damage.
Yes.
You fire these 3 bolts at him, and he's still in the process of reloading his crossbow, and he's got his eyes locked on Snowdrift's last seen location. So he doesn't see when the first bolt catches him in the breadbasket. As he goes to double over, and the second bolt catches him in the side of his helmet, and the third one catches almost immediately in an uppercut in the front faceplate. So just and
Nice.
jerks him around a little bit. Oh, he's still standing, but dazed and trying to get his bearings, I guess.
Nice. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. And thank you, Chrono. Thank you. The
Irish's
T3
chat
coming in.
right
25
now.
months. Holy shit. That's over 2 years.
Sure you
That's more
can-
than 2 years. What the
I
shit?
know. I was about to say somebody can say that better than I can.
Wow.
They should take a crack at it because I sound like an idiot.
Wait.
Is that your
With
turn?
what?
You've still got a movement action, I believe.
I don't think I want to move. I think I'm fine.
Okay.
I think I'm okay here.
That
Thank
it?
you. Yeah, that'll be it.
All right.
I knocked him around a little bit.
Aweir.
Right.
You and the 3 amigos before you all go pretty much at the same time, but since you have the higher dexterity, you get to act first.
Sweet. All right.
3 amigos.
So I believe the guy in the middle is the guy I hit before.
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
I have damage for all 3 of them, so.
So I'm going to take just like a half a step back, not leave the space, but just,
Right.
back up a step. And I'm going to point my blade at him, and black shadows are going to writhe around the blade and extend to him. I'm giving him my Hexblade's Curse.
Okay. What's that be?
I get to add my I get a bonus that is equal to my proficiency, so I add my proficiency twice to hit.
Okay.
I crit on a 19 or 20, and if he dies, I regain hit points.
Right, gotcha.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Sorry.
so you curse at him.
Yes. And Eyewear's voice is going to be, it's going to change a little bit. It's going to become even more guttural than it has been. It's going to get like really gravelly.
Really Batman.
Yeah, really. I'm the goddamn Batman.
Where's Rachel?
Oh.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, that was
That was
really
good.
good. Yeah, so he curses this guy, and he's going to say to him, "Let's try this dance again, shall we?"
Oh my.
Death, is that you?
Okay.
We're
somebody
gonna make
heal
another
his
weapon
throat.
attack.
Go
You are
for it.
blessed still, too. That's another 1d4.
Oh, I'm blessed.
Yeah, the party is.
Well,
Not the whole
3
party.
of the party is. You,
Oh.
the kitty, and Zen are blessed.
See, I totally
Oh,
forgot about
damn.
that.
Kitty.
Yeah, nobody's missed, though, so I didn't bring it up.
Well, that's a natural 17 on the die, so I'm pretty positive I hit.
Yeah, that absolutely is.
All right. Let's roll my 1d8 of damage. Can you add blessed to damage, or is it just to hits?
Just to hit and saves,
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah, blessing doesn't
Uh,
affect damage.
That's a 7 plus 4. Plus another 2, so 7 plus 6 damage.
That's 13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to describe this kill?
Oh yeah.
Go for it.
So he levels his blade at this guy. The black shadows just flow out and seep into this guy's armor. He says, let's do this dance again. And he just basically just shoves his sword right through this dude's neck.
Oh,
Lark.
And then as the shadow energy starts to seep back up Iweir's arm, he's going to just kick the corpse off of his blade and slather the blood onto the deck of the ship.
Okay.
oh my.
So, you put your boot to him to kick him off of your sword, basically, and his corpse ragdolls off onto the side of the deck. His blood kind of splatters around most of this section of the deck and begins to pool messily underneath him.
And I gain 6 HP.
Yeah, he's completely unmoving at this point. He's definitely dead.
Gurgity gurg.
Gurg.
Nice.
100% dead. DED. Dead.
DED.
Yeah, 100% DED dead.
That's how you spell it.
And that's going to be my turn.
Okay.
Nice.
So you boot this corpse off of your murder stick, and as it ragdolls away, the other two jabronis that are left kind of like both trade a look back at their fallen comrade and then at each other, and then both turn to look at you at the same time. Without uttering a word, this one is going to take a step as you're like still finishing your back step after that kick. This one is going to step into your bubble and take another swing at your ribcage with his mace, or Morningstar. And rolled a 3 to hit. So I'm going to guess no.
So he goes to swing as I slice my sword through the air to get the blood off onto the deck, and I just accidentally just parry his blow away, and I'm like, oh, that was a dumb swing, buddy.
Fair enough. The next one, this guy, he fares a little better. While you're sort of preening after your accidental parry, this guy comes up and catches you in your in the back of your wounded shoulder again.
What was his hit?
It was a 22 to hit.
Okay, so just as he goes to connect with my shoulder, I'm gonna cast shield.
Can you do that as a
it's a reaction, yeah.
Okay.
A bubble of purple, almost shadowy kind of energy just pops up where he hits me, and it bounces off. And Iweir's voice is gonna change again. Not today, fool.
Sorry, I was just looking it up real quick. Okay, bonus 5 AC. Gotcha.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
sorry, I could have said that.
That's fine. Man. That's actually... this guy's the only one who hasn't gone this turn yet, and his he actually goes after Rowan. So Rowan, it's your turn now. I was expecting them all to go at the same time, hence the confusion. But
Okay. So Rowan is going to step out from behind Artis, and she's going to whip out her light crossbow and take aim at this guy.
which guy was this?
The one
Far
on the
right.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Nice.
That hits.
Yay!
Okay.
You said this was a crossbow, correct?
A light crossbow, yeah.
Light crossbow. Gotcha. Roll up that damage.
That is 9 piercing damage.
Would you like to describe this kill?
Nice.
Sure. So Rowan will take a knee with her crossbow and close one of her eyes to make sure that she's getting an absolute proper aim, and shoot him right under the gape of his helmet where it would meet his neck. And she'll fire it off with great confidence and shout at him, "I don't like people who don't fight fairly. Don't pick on my friends."
Okay.
And then it will hit him square in the neck and knock him on his ass.
All right. So, again, he's busy. He's preoccupied reloading his own crossbow, and his eyes are focused squarely on Snowdrift up by the crow's nest. So his neck is very exposed, and he's paying very little attention as your arrow slips directly over top of his gorget underneath his helmet and catches him square in the throat.
Nice.
As soon as it sinks in and you go to make your taunts at him, like he tries to bury his chin in his chest to stop it and reaches weakly for the arrow in his neck, making similar glork, glork, glork noises.
Nice.
Wonderful.
And as he staggers around and he finally gets his hand on the arrow to try to pull it out, he bumps onto the railing on the side of the ship and falls over.
Nice.
Somebody do the yeet again. Do the yeet again.
I wasn't a yeet. He fell over. He wasn't thrown.
But I want
Aaron was yeeted.
Isn't
Yeets
the
are
past
earned.
tense of yeet a yote?
Oh yeah, Aaron was yoked. No, yoted.
Yoted?
Yoted.
Eaten.
No,
Yoteth.
it's I yoked. I think that's.
You're the lady who?
We can
Nice.
we can argue vocabulary of memes later.
That's
Nice.
good.
All right.
Okay. Rowan will stand back up and strike a very serious pose, like she's very proud of what she did. And then she'll very quickly break her stature and look at Artis and say, "I've always wanted to do that."
You've always wanted to murder
Down and-
somebody.
Yes. Exactly.
Artist will look down and say, "A noble goal for a noble soul."
Iweir is gonna catch that crossbow bolt out of the side of his vision and turn back and say, "Nice shot."
Double thumbs up.
I love it.
Nobody expects something from quite so short.
Ain't that the fucking
Perfect
truth, though?
angle. And that'll end my turn.
All right. That's gonna bring us back up to Zosmus.
All right. I'm gonna look at Rowan after hearing her words. I'm gonna go, and I'm going to say, I don't like people, and I'm gonna fire firebolt at this guy.
I don't like people. Firebolt. Okay, so you're gonna firebolt that guy.
Yes.
Roll the hit. Oh dear.
16.
16 to hit.
Yes.
That just hits.
Perfect. That's all I needed. 7 points of fire damage.
Oof. All right. So you lob. You fling a firebolt at him.
Yes.
It catches him in his helmet, in the front of his helmet. It doesn't have a full visor, like this isn't a plate mail like clamshell helmet. It's just like it has an open mouth plate and like a nose guard and eye slits.
Mhm.
The firebolt catches him square in the face, and by the time the smoke has cleared, you can see it's melted clear through the nose guard and has melted into his face.
Nice.
He promptly topples backwards, dead.
You might want to have someone take a look at. Oh.
I've been asked to find out if Zosimus is the physical manifestation of a mimic.
Roll
No, he's
for
the supreme
insight.
wizard.
Alright, there you go, Demi.
I am a god. That will end my turn.
That's a statement to make.
Snowdrift. This is bad. There's only one guy left, and the entire party basically gets to go before he gets a chance to run.
He's aware of me, right?
Yes.
All right, I'll just steady aim then.
Okay.
Okay, 17 plus 6. Mm. 15
You
damage.
are blessed.
What was that?
15 damage.
15
Big hit.
damage.
I'm gonna shoot him right in the eye slit.
So you aim for the eye slit to shoot him in the eye, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So you you brace yourself against the crow's nest or the rigging or wherever you're hiding at, and
Crow's
you
nest.
take your time to lean out and get a clear line of shot. And after just a heartbeat and half a breath, you let go of the arrow, and it flies straight. It catches him in the eye and punches clear through his head and out the back of his helmet.
Oh.
Good lord.
Just you release the arrow, and after a split second, there's a squishy thunk,
Ooh.
like a
Ugh.
like a metallic impact, sharp metallic impact, and he just kind of jerks his head and then falls over.
Oh, that sounded really gross. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah. So that's, I guess, if that's the end of your turn, I guess that's the end of combat then.
Quick question: are the two guys that ran still within sight range?
No.
Okay.
Wherever they have gone to, they have promptly deserted.
Wow, somebody's bloodthirsty. Jesus.
Was there anybody else on the ship that we can see?
You can't roll me a perception. Anyone that wants to check,
Okay.
because you can see shapes and figures on the deck of the galleon.
Ah!
I have a 15.
I have a nat 20 plus.
A nat 20.
Everything
Okay.
great.
Nat 20 plus 7.
19.
Nat
Holy
20 plus
shit.
7. All right, I'm gonna stop you guys there. Snowdrift, suspecting maybe there could be a second wave or maybe some backup coming, starts to peer over to the other ship to see how many troops are coming, and you notice that the figures that are all on deck are all actually like armor models or stands that have just armor placed on them. They're straw men.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Can we fire the ship? Can we set fire to the ship?
I mean, there's nothing stopping you, although it is moored at this very old and very wooden dock attached to this very small and very poor fishing village.
and
Okay,
isn't
well,
it blocking the
that would
way
be bad.
too?
How do we get it out of the way is my question. If we can't set it on
Well,
fire.
Drive it.
It's really only blocking. It's really only blocking about 2/3 of the river. With careful navigation, the captain could maneuver the ferry around it.
Can
and
we
with no one
gift the
left
boat
with-
to the captain?
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to. I suppose. I guess there's nobody left around to stop you.
Yeah, that's
You're
a
gonna
great
gift
reason.
it to the captain.
I mean, we should at least take a look around. There could be stuff. We could give it to the
Potentially.
village.
Yeah.
Give the village
Yeah.
back their taxes.
Yeah.
Okay. The people of the village are very nervous of you and very skittish, and at first they want nothing to do with you. But you make your intentions clear that you're trying to give them like their taxed and stolen money back to them,
Yeah.
and they like reluctantly are more accepting of you. They accept their belongings back, and they're very grateful, and they thank you profusely. At any offer of the Zent ship, however, they expressly refuse. They want nothing to do with the Zentarum or their ships because they're confident that the Zents will come back looking for them. They'll want to know what happened here, and they're confident the Zents will return and want answers. So more than anything, they're still afraid.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was gonna say, Zen, are you out?
Yeah, I'm gonna get yelled at.
Yeah, this is we're pretty much gonna call the session here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Short
and
rest or something afterwards?
yeah, we'll call a short rest, and then the ferry
Okay.
will start to resume, and Captain will have words for you, I guess, before
Okay.
we arrive at Thentia.
Nice.
For tonight, that is end of game.
All right.
We got our first bit of roleplay, our first bit of combat. This is a good intro game.
So it's a
Feels
short
good.
rest.
Short rest.
Yes,
Because
we'll
I
be doing the short
have Song of Rest. Beginning at 2nd level, you can use soothing music or oration to help revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest. If you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Nice.
For what it's worth.
That's awesome. I am not missing any hit points. I'm missing
Yeah.
a spell slot, but that's it.
I mean,
But
yeah,
I
this
put
team
my-
is going to be covered for healers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wild shape comes back after short rest. Okay, the guiding bolt is a long rest. Okay. So
Nice.
While Rowan has sat down for
Fancy.
her short rest, she will pull out her notebook and start scribbling in it while muttering to herself, "Dear diary, today I felt cool."
I love
Remember,
this
I
character, by
pressed
the way,
short
Bug.
rest button.
So while the party
Hmm?
spends... What?
what did you say, Bouncy?
Never mind, your stream is extremely delayed.
Yeah, the short rest button?
Yeah,
Okay, I was like, Bouncy told me that I could just hit this, right? And I'm not missing any health, so I don't have to do the rest of this, right?
Sorry, I was just trying to.
As you guys spend your hour short rest recovering after the fight, the crewmen come out of hiding from the ferry ship, and begin like moving corpses off the way and preparing to set sail again. Once most of the chores are done and the ship gets underway again, and you start to navigate around the Zentarim's galleon, one bored crewman walks up front with a bucket and a mop and starts dully mopping up the blood.
Ugh.
I have a question.
Answer.
So they
Daily
don't.
double.
No whammies.
I'd like to solve. Yep. So they don't want anything to do with the Zent guys.
The village,
The
the fishing
Zen-
village.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the fishing village are putting on a brave face, but it's pretty obvious that they're deathly afraid of the Zentarim.
Hmm.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna loot their bodies.
Okay, I mean you can loot their bodies if you want to.
Yeah, I'm looking
you
for.
don't-
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. You're looking for what?
I guess primarily money.
Money.
Yeah.
Okay. So of the 5, I think it was 5. No, 4. Of the 4 corpses left remaining on deck before they're thrown overboard, you are able to find about 14 silver and 1 gold piece amongst the troops combined.
Okay.
So not much, but pocket change of field grunts.
Hashtag it's something.
Hmm.
As far as any gear or anything, they don't really have anything spectacular. Some damaged chainmail armor and
Nothing I'd
basic
use
weapons.
anyways.
Right. It's all thrown overboard with the bodies. So,
Looks heavy.
yeah. And yeah.
Cool.
Reward, that's pretty much it for loot, I'm afraid, for this one.
Yeah.
Alright.
But
First
yeah,
encounter.
As the ship sets sail, and you start to cross into the Moon Sea. I'll switch map back. Yeah, you leave the River Lease and start to cross into the Moon Sea. And the captain says, "That was some hairy bit of business. Turned violent fast."
I don't stand for imbeciles.
That's one thing you and I can agree on, Sonny. But Zentarum, though imbeciles and arrogant, they do have a surprisingly strong force around. One would snub their nose at their own peril, I would advise. One of the crewmen pipes up. Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't be rough with the Zents or anything, but I mean, think of the fame we'll get from this one, boss. I mean, we managed to get away from them unharmed, and we basically routed the whole team. Captain's like, that's not the point.
The point is protecting innocent people. That's all I care about. If they keep to themselves, I won't mess with them.
I'm just concerned you may have kicked a bee's nest.
Have you seen any of these drakes?
The captain like squints and looks up non-committally at the clouds and scratches his beard that he's got growing. Says, "I've never seen any around here, but I do know that there are some that live in the swamps and the mountains. Not that I know of any nearby specifically. Usually further north."
So no drakes. All right, got it.
No, one of the crewmen can actually tell you that he's only ever heard of one swamp drake living in the flooded forest, and that was chased off by hunters about 6 years ago.
A pity.
Well,
Right about there, Dr. Bright. We're right at the end of the river lease.
Yeah, right where the river lease exits out into the Moon Sea.
So
As
there.
as the sun has well and truly risen and morning is in full burn, the ferry craft makes its way across the Moon Sea towards Thentia and the wizards there. But for this session, this will draw to a conclusion.
All right,
Nice.
awesome. Thank you so much.
thank you. Thank you, Raseth.
Thank you, Raseth.
Thank you for
It was
DMing.
fun.
Wow.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
All right.
That was good. Thank you, Bouncy, for your resub. Mwah.
Haha.
You'll be blue again. Hell yeah. And Chrono, I didn't give you enough love for yours. Thank you. I appreciate you. Bunch of stuff was happening at that time, too. Alright, let me end the stream.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all are amazing. And I thank you for coming and joining us on this journey. I hope that you get some enjoyment out of it, even if it's just our dumb banter. We're pretty funny. Pretty funny folks. So yeah, I gotta get to getting. I'm late. Yeah. Should be fun. Pray for me. Good night, everybody.